Orico sent me this, the M.2 magnetic enclosure, specifically made for smartphones. So what you can do with this one is you have the enclosure, you have a smartphone with MagSafe, and you can just connect it, put a cable in, and then you have an SSD always on the go. I wanted to do a review of this one here because this one doesn't only have the possibility to access an SSD, but it also features SD and micro SD card slots. So a very interesting product. So let's get started. First, let's take a look at what comes included. We have the case itself. We will take a look at this in a second. Then we have a cable. You can see that this cable has some kind of pattern to it. It's a pretty short cable and it's bent like this because when you have magnetically connected it to a phone, this is like the shortest transmission way possible. So it's very nice. Then we have a tiny little screwdriver that you need for screwing in the SSD. And there are two screws, one spare screw as well, available to do that. This one is pretty nice. You can open it up, apparently. Or use it as a fidget spinner. I cannot open it up, really. Use it as a fidget spinner there in the back. Anyway, this is the screwdriver. And let's check out the enclosure itself. So we have the data connection USB Type-C port here. This is for transferring the data. Then we have the SD and micro SD card slots, but we also have a power delivery slot. So you can plug in power here and it will then charge via USB here. It's just a pass through the device itself. So it's not using the magnets here to charge wirelessly, but it is using the this power out here and data to charge your device. So you can charge the device while you're using the SSD that is inside there. To open up this case, you just have one screw that you can unscrew with the included screwdriver. Don't let me lose the screw. And then you can just lift it up. There we go. And here you have the space. You can see a small M.2 SSD might fit in without any issues, and we even have a cooling pad in here that's a bit of sticky as well. So I just put an SSD in here and we check it out. So here you can see now an SSD put in. This one is made for the Raspberry Pi, 512 gigabytes, but you can easily put like a terabyte or 2 terabyte in there without any issues. To close this up, just align it, make sure that the hole for the screw is matched up with the hole here on this plate. You close it like this. Then you take your screwdriver. You take the tiny little screw that it comes with. It's magnetic, the screwdriver, so you can put the screw on top here. And then you can just close it up like so. And you're good to go. And now it should, well, will it make some noises? It should be no issue at all. This here, by the way, I think the sides are made out of plastic, top side as well, so keep that in mind. And I think there's some kind of protection foil still on the ring here that protects your phone, so either you can leave it on or you can get rid of it, like I'm probably doing right now, get rid of it, because I like my tag to be bare bones naked. I have now a phone here with those MagSafe possibilities or case, and I just put it in here like this, and then I can use this tiny little cable that comes with this caps that I flip up, and we just put it in here, put it in there, and it should light up, and this means that the phone has now the ability to access the OTG store. Here you can see 535 megabytes used. There we can start working with this and start adding our stuff and copy over stuff if we need to, which is quite handy. And if we want to charge at the same time, we have the ability to do so because we have this USB charging port there, and this will just pass through the energy. So if I plug in here, you see it is going into charging mode now, and it's charging the phone at the same time, where I have the ability to browse and copy data over. I have a tiny action cam that has a micro USB card inside. What I want to do right now is read the video files of this action cam. You can see this is a 128 gigabyte Evo Samsung one, so it's a bit of an older one, but it doesn't really matter. You can also put newer ones in there. And what I will do is just plug in here in. Wait a second, maybe I get rid of the short power cable. And then I can either this way or this way, I don't really know. Probably this way where it fits, plug it in. And then in a few seconds it should pop up as a second OTG device, hopefully. The USB OTG device. And you can see I have two devices in here. One is the SSD. The other one is the SD card where I can get the movie files from. Sony, where are you hiding them? Here, I think somewhere. There we go. There I have then some of the video files. I can directly play them back without any issues because it's a fast connection here. Uses USB 3, so no issues at all there. With this one, very nice feature that we have this option. Let me try to copy maybe a little bit of a bigger file over. Like for example, this one here. Let's hit copy and go to the SSD. Should be working very fast. I don't have enough space on the SSD. That might be an issue, but let's go and the other file. Copy to the SD card then, just to show you that this is working, and it's pretty fast indeed. Of course, the SD card is a bit of the bottleneck here because it's a slower Evo card, more meant for lower power consumption than fast writing speeds, but it shouldn't be any issue in writing those files there, and it should be very quick as well. And you have this on the go, as you can see here on my Vivo X200 Ultra. This is not adding too much bulk, I would say, and you still have this. It's optional, you can just put it somewhere else, but you can hold it like this and then write your files over, transfer them over, charge your phone at the same time. So it's a very convenient kind of device. And I could add even like an SD card. I don't have one here handy right now, but I could add this one and I could write and read on all of them at the same time if I want to. And you see the copy process has been done now. And yeah, just the battery's running low now, but that's it. So very interesting kind of device, the Orico M.2 SSD enclosure with micro SD and SD card slot, the power delivery possibility, pass-through, which is very nice, and all magnetic thanks to this one here. I put the link down below so you can check it out if you're interested in this one. Hope you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the like button. Until the next time, bye.